threw a lot of information at you already, but just kind of giving you the basics of what you see in your chart. But really, the foundation of human design is learning to live in alignment with your strategy and authority. So I want to leave you here today with showing you how to figure out what your strategy and authority are. And I'm not going to go deep today into what each of them mean. But like I said, I wanted this to be small, easy chunks for you to follow along. But when you get your charts, there are two different ways to look at your chart when you're in mybodygraph.com. The first one is by using the talking body graph. And I believe that this is where it should default in your chart. I also want to tell you too that the screenshot you see here is from my computer, and it will look a little bit different if you're viewing this on your phone. Either way will work. Perfectly fine to do your phone. And you're looking for the tabs on your phone that have the same heading. So you're looking for the talking body graph. Now, if you're not sure, when you're on the phone, there's at the top, you'll see that there are three black lines, and that kind of brings up the menu list. So when you go to the talking body graph, you're looking for the information hub. And then you're going to go to that first tab, which is the introduction. And everything that's on this introduction tab, you have access to with that free account. To get to 2, the foundation, or 3, the advanced, those are the paid levels of this website, of this software. But everything that I'm going to share with you today, you can get in the free account. And so when you go to that introduction, you're going to look for the gray bar that says strategy and authority. Now, on this screenshot that you see here, it's blue. I attempted to highlight it where it says strategy and authority. I probably just made it harder for you to read, but you're looking for the bar that says strategy and authority. When you click on that bar, it will expand it, and then you're going to see the list. So the first thing that you're going to see will have the icon of the book. And again, I made it harder to see by trying to highlight it. But so the icons that you see here that have a book next to them are text selections that you can read. And so you're looking for the one and that has your strategy and authority. And then anything that has a triangle next to it is an audio that you can listen to. And I definitely recommend starting with the text section for your strategy and authority and read through that. Now, if you also feel called to listen to those audios that are there, and these are in the voice of Ra Uru Hu, who's the founder of Human Design. And so you can just see if what he's saying there in those audios resonates. You can test it out for you, see what you like, but definitely please read about your strategy and authority so you can understand the basics. And now the last thing I want to share with you today is the other way to look at your body graph on mybodygraph.com. And that is done through the My Body Graphs. And there is a lot of the same information here, but it's in a little bit different format. And so when you click on this one, you're looking for the chart properties and information. And there you're going to see the list of here is your type, which you'll see here, I'm a projector, and here is your strategy. You can also read through the other information here. There are not self themes, the signature emotion, the definition, your authority, which is very important to understand, and you can see what your profile is, and you can also see what the name of your incarnation cross is. So just know there's a lot of information here. Not all of this is helpful in the beginning, and but definitely for me, like when I started, I went in to learn it all, and now I can recognize that was my mind staying really busy. But the other thing that can be helpful too, and this is something that we'll talk about in a further video, so we will start to go deeper into this in the basics, is reading through those not self keynotes and not self questions. And these will only show up for the white centers in your chart. So not self This is where you're vulnerable to taking on the energy of other people in a way that human design refers to as conditioning. And this is what can make life really challenging and painful, is that conditioning from our white centers in our chart, our undefined centers. And especially if we start to take on these not self keynotes. And so just read through and see if any of these not self keynotes or questions resonate for you. And if it's something that you recognize that is maybe driving some of the decisions that you're currently making, and maybe causing you to experience your not self theme, your not self emotion. Um, but like I said, this is something that we're going to go deeper. I'm going to end there so that I can keep this short. That is it for today. I want to thank you so much for starting this human design journey. So excited to go deeper. And that is it. Sending you lots of love, and I'll see you next time.